We are going to jump right in because this is part three, our very first part three, and this was not by design. So you will see some of our frustration and trepidation throughout this hopefully short episode. So let's get started. We last left off, the team has just found out that they finally made it to Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, and they are at his motel having a chat. Hello, Rangers. I am Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
You know about Power Rangers.
I do. I was visited by this like 8 foot tall being in like white knight armor, and he had like a blue cape and a visor with like glowing eyes showing through. And he gave me something. And he told me about Power Rangers, and he said when I encounter some Power Rangers, I should give it to you and not to let anybody else have it.
Did we do this before? We messed up so badly that someone else had to come in and give you something, and then we're just in a time loop because we messed up so badly.
No,
that's
a morphing master that he's talking about.
What's a morphing master?
The morphing masters are basically people who watch over the morphing grid, watch over the Ranger timeline.
It's a whole thing, very complicated. No time to explain that at all. Well,
that's probably the part of orientation I must have fell asleep at.
There's probably a database somewhere, right, Doc? There's something.
Yeah, you could talk to the commander about it when you get back.
Sorry, Reverend, did you say you were given something?
Yes. One moment. And he walks to the back of his hotel room. And all of you roll.
It begins. And it begins with 6.
I got a 3.
I got a 6.
Okay. So as the Reverend goes to the back of the motel room to grab whatever object he was given by this mysterious morphin master, apparently, as far as we know.
Bart.
Danny.
But notice some movement. Sorry. Some movement out the corner of their eyes through the window, and they proceed to look outside, and they notice a mysterious black car that pulling into the parking lot. It's all tinted, and it just kind of just sits there.
Alright, I'm gonna point to the window and be like, that car familiar?
As the Reverend comes back out, he has what looks like something round underneath a blanket. And he's like, now, this Morphin Master, I think you said, he gave me this, and he told me I should give it to the first set of Power Rangers I come across, and that's you three. I don't know what it is or what it does, but he said that you would know what to do with it when the time comes. So, here you go.
By the way,
He's a blue cape.
Yeah, he was all white armor with a blue cape.
Right, white. How did I miss that? My bad.
It's under a blanket.
Yes, and who's going to say?
I'll take it and I'll remove the blanket to see what it is.
Cool. Go ahead and roll for me.
4.
As the doc reaches for the round object, the object starts to hum, and as he touches it, it shocks him, dealing 10 points of damage to the doc.
So now I'm at 340, yeah.
Okay.
He didn't. I'm so sorry. He didn't tell me it was going to do that. Am I not supposed to give it to you guys?
I'm going to reach out for it next.
Go ahead and roll for me.
I got the same. 4.
As Bart reaches out for the mysterious round object, he grabs it. He waits a second, and nothing happens, and he carefully takes it from the Reverend Doctor.
Okay.
Doesn't shock you. Interesting.
I'm going to turn to Danny and hold it out. Just to see, in case. I'd rather not have to be the one to carry this, so, just in case.
You're gonna be like, touch it.
Yeah.
Right? You want me to grab? You want me to hold it for you, Ruben?
Just put your hand on it. Just put your hand on it. We'll
Danny,
see what happens.
Okay.
Danny, roll.
Alright, my hand on it.
As Danny goes and puts her hand on it.
I rolled it! I botched my roll! I rolled a 1!
Oh, no.
I mean, 1
I feel like it's very...
wasn't going to matter. It's okay. But I will say that was a hell of a shot that Danny just got, as she winds up taking, because it was such a devastation, 20 points of damage, and she is now at 250.
Alright, well, Before this goes any further, I'll use. Do I have any energy?
No. You have one energy.
No.
Remember, all of y'all just morphed and got out of a big fight before you hopped in the car and got here.
Alright, never mind.
Alright.
Yeah, I was gonna have to take that damage.
Nah, she's fine. So what you gonna do? Can't nobody touch it but you.
Well, I clearly have no choice but to carry this with me. It's still wrapped in the blanket.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's, like, I'm
What is it?
gonna take the blanket off. Yeah, I need to know what what I'm holding.
As Bart proceeds to unwrap the round object, it starts to glow bright red. And he completely unravels it.
Wrap it? No, this is something we'll figure out at base. Nope, just wrap it and let's go.
Okay.
If you insist.
Yep.
As
Nah, never mind.
Yeah, I gotta deal with this now. We got too much on our plate.
everybody roll.
This ain't got nothing to do with saving Martin Luther King.
Got a 5.
Yeah, I got a 6.
Yes, the mysterious orb that was given specifically to Martin Luther King by a Morphin Master has nothing to do with saving his life. Okay, what did everybody get?
5.
And Bart wrapped back up the orb. Martin Luther King had a odd feeling, like he's been here before. Why do you all seem so familiar? I think I've been in this motel too long. I think I'm gonna go get some fresh air. And he starts walking towards the door.
Wait, no. Like, slightly, like, pulling back, just like, Sir, Mr. King, your life is in danger. You shouldn't go anywhere by yourself.
Especially today.
Did he have that feeling the moment the red light shone?
You can say that.
I'm now going to unwrap it all the way.
Bart unwraps the ball. It starts to glow a bright red, and it's a clear sphere with a red electric sparkle just floating around in the middle of it. Bart, roll.
Fuck. This is why I wanted to keep it wrapped. Shit, I can't see. That's 4.
As Bart looks into the orb, the electricity inside the orb starts to move closer to the edge and takes the shape of his hand. Danny, roll.
Okay.
This is going to go so bad.
Got a 6.
Danny notices 2 strange men getting out of the black car. They're in big trench coats, like overly large trench coats. It looks like they have really broad shoulders, almost like there's something spiky underneath them. And they have
That is not good.
a hat, what's it called? One of those brimmed hats.
Fedora?
It's real low. Fedora, whatever. Yeah. They go.
Top hat? No, I'm kidding.
No. And they start coming up the steps.
And I'm holding a ball that no one else can take.
Guys, we got company coming. We got 2
I'm
potential
gonna
threats.
put my helmet back
Maybe
on.
threats. I'm gonna call them threats. Yeah, we got 2 sus guys coming.
I put my helmet back on.
That seems dangerous. What should we do?
You should stay behind us.
You should take cover.
Okay. He goes to the back, which you guys don't necessarily know is back there, but he goes to the back and he disappears.
I'm gonna follow him. That's not to leave him alone.
As Dr. King goes to the back, Bart follows as the electricity of the orb continues to take the shape of his hand in a slow manner.
I forgot I was holding this thing. Okay.
I mean, you can put it down.
I don't. No.
I mean, what's the harm? You put it down, you pick it back up,
If it's already sparking and literally forming my hand, I don't know. I'll hold it. I've already fucked myself.
Okay. There's a knock on the door.
It's up to you two. I ain't even in the room.
Knock, knock, knock.
Who is it?
I'm going.
Dr. King, it's us. Let us in.
Did they just assume Dr.
I'm
King
going
was
to.
speaking? Correct?
Do I sound like Dr. Martin?
Okay, I'm gonna look out the window. I'm gonna crack the window open because I have my helmet on. So
Okay, go ahead and roll.
5.
To him as they're like slightly askew so he can only see them in their trench coats and their long pants. It looks like they're wearing suits, but they are built very weirdly. Like each are about 6'3", 5 feet wide.
And I'm gonna get my chrono lens out, and I'm just gonna.
Do you want me to open the door slowly, and when they make a move, you know, glance at them? Just, you know.
I'm not gonna lance at them, but I'm going to push them back.
Okay. I'll go ahead and push them. Ready?
That?
Bart gets this feeling of I've left the kids alone.
Go ahead and roll. Never mind, don't worry about it. As Danny slowly opens the door, Yusuke proceeds to try to shove back. He sticks his lance through and is grabbed. And he gets pulled through the door. And he gets hit twice, dealing 20 points of damage.
Or each together. Okay.
Oh, I should have chosen jail.
Now I'm at 300.
320.
Am I
Oh,
hearing
yeah,
any
yeah,
of
yeah.
emotion?
You can hear, because it's not a big motel, so yes, you can hear, you didn't hear them whispering, because they were by the front door whispering, I'm assuming. So no, you didn't hear what they were saying,
I
but
still can't do anything. I'm holding a red orb.
speaking of that, go ahead and roll again. So the orb has now increased the red from just your hands and is now moved up to your elbow. And it looks like your suit is changing colors. So we're just going to go ahead and call this a battle sequence. So I'm going to make a move. The one that grabbed the lance, he's going to throw Yusuke off the balcony. Go ahead and roll. As he tries to throw Yusuke up over the balcony, Yusuke manages to hold on tight and land on the other side of the railing and catch his foot. And he pulls the man over, and he instead goes over the railing. I got one more move because it's two of them. I want the other one to attempt to then pretty much go and hit Yusuke off the balcony. So go ahead and roll.
Got a 6.
As he then tries to, you manage to flip back over. How do you want to count it?
I'm going to just try to. I want to like hit him off with my spear. Hit him off with my spear.
Okay. As Yusuke jumps over,
Lance, my bad.
he gives him a poke and he shoves him over the railing and he falls over the balcony as well. So
What do these guys look like, by the way?
go ahead and roll. As they fell from the balcony, their disguises managed to come off as they fell and hit the ground. And there are, I don't want to describe them. They are two. One is large and he has spikes all over his body. He is black and white with red eyes. And the other one, slightly smaller, but still very much big, blue with a shark face
And I'm just gonna yell, guys, we got monsters out here!
and dragon wings. And as the dragon shark takes flight and heads straight at Yusuke, he summons a fiery breath and shoots it right at Yusuke. Go ahead and roll.
4.
How do you want to dodge?
I'm just gonna jump back. I'm just gonna jump back in. I'm gonna jump back in the room. I ain't fighting these things by myself.
Just in the nick of
I
time.
didn't close the door yet, so it's still open.
There you go. Yusuke kicks his foot off the railing and catapults himself back through the door as Danny slams the door shut just as the fire slams against the front of the door.
Did these things come to assassinate Dr. King?
What
He got
things?
shot. According to history books.
Yeah, well, I guess you know what they say. History sometimes is a lie.
Can we get out of the building?
Which I want to do.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We can't fight these things in here.
How? There's only one way out. It's a motel.
Is there any other window?
Did anyone ever ask
At the
about
front,
the
next to
schematics
the
of
door.
hotel?
No, we have no idea what the hotel is. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes, alright?
Alright.
Door on
Is
fire.
there a vent?
Or is it just was a blast?
Is there a door connected
It
to
was-
a door?
it was a blast.
Alright, so it was just a blast. Alright, let's get out there and fight these things.
Let's go see. It's
Me,
connected
Daddy Will,
to another an adjacent room.
Bart, you should stay
No.
and watch Dr. King.
I mean, yeah, because I can't really fight at the moment.
Come on, Danny, let's go fight these things. And I'm just gonna rush out, and hopefully Danny's behind me.
Is Danny behind him? Because you don't gotta be. Okay.
She's like,
Okay. As Danny opens the door and Yusuke runs out and she follows swiftly behind him, both of you guys roll.
I've
oh,
been
come on!
I gotta
I am the
Uh,
biggest out of all of us, and I've been disabled.
I
I
got
feel like that
one.
sometimes. Yusuke, roll
I'm going
again.
over the balcony.
me roll again? Alright.
As the dragon, who is already sitting there on the railing, fires another fireball as soon as you guys open the door. Yusuke manages to duck out of the way, but as he ducks out of the way, Danny is then hit with the said fireball, and she's catapulted back into the room, hitting the back wall, right in front of where Dr. King and Bart can see. So that's how the layout is. Back there, you now know that is a bathroom. And it's a turn, and then it's just a bathroom. So
It's like, oh, it's good to see you.
Bart, roll again for me. As Danny looks and says something to Bart as he has his snark, she sees the red move up past his elbow and move over his chest.
Yeah, this is the thing. I can't put it down. Or, well, I can, but I feel like that'd be a bad idea. So, go team.
I'm just gonna go over there and be like, can I borrow this and just smash over the weapon? Can I use this as a weapon?
No.
Use what as a weapon? The orb that already shot you when you tried to touch it?
The answer is
Yes! Trying to make the dragon thingy and the shark thingy touch it so they get electrocuted too!
I mean,
actually
that's an idea,
not
yeah.
a bad idea. And I'm not going
It's made of energy, right?
not going to see how hard it is.
What are you trying to do? Are you asking why is the door,
No.
how sturdy the door is?
What I want to do is not knock on a door. What I want to do is knock on the orb to see how
Well, not an
durable it is.
orb. If you toss it or drop it on something hard, it'll break. It's not as fragile as glass, but no, you shouldn't be chucking it at stuff.
Yep, okay. Yep, nope, you're on your own. You are on your own. I cannot do anything.
We're gonna grab a lamp. I'm like, I'm gonna borrow this just because I'm gonna smash someone's head over with it. Just don't know who's yet.
Forget my ranger weapon. I'm gonna use a lance.
Danny has acquired a lamp.
Well, because mine's is a long-range weapon, and they're so close. They're like in our face, so it's like.
I mean,
You can still shoot him with it.
about to say, technically you have some distance now. You got kicked back into the room.
Open that door. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
But the door's
The
already
door's
open.
still
Yeah, the door's still open.
All right. I'm gonna fire my bow.
Cool.
I'm
Go.
gonna use my special bullseye effect.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for the attack itself.
At a 6.
As Danny pulls out her chrono bow, she aims right through the door where the shark dragon is still standing on the railing. She fires it with perfect precision as she's getting pretty good with the bow apparently, and pops him, pop right in his chest, and he falls off the railing and hits the ground below, dealing a critical hit. And I give you an extra crit for the crit, so that's double the damage. We're gonna say 36, bringing them down to 64.
That hurt.
Don't piss off Danny.
64.
Yeah, I feel like Bart would like be leaning out. I told you had it.
And each of them have 100 health points. Just
It
so
doesn't
you know.
matter to me. I can't do shit.
So the shark dragon has 64, and the spike man has 90, and he's now making his way up the step so he can join in the fray. And we're going to say he's at the end of the ramp. He's just like a motel little thing. He's at the end of the thing, and he shoots some spikes at Yusuke. Roll for me. As he shoots the spikes at Yusuke, Yusuke manages to. How do you want to dodge? What you want to do?
I'm just gonna jump out of the way. Jump out of the way and do like a little like dodge roll.
Jump out which way?
Wait, where am I even at?
You can dodge left and jump back into the room. Dodge right over the railing. You
You have a
can.
lance. Spin it. You block all the hits. Spin it.
You have a lance. You can spin it.
That way you don't have to move.
All right, yeah, I'll pull a Virgil from Devil May Cry.
So Yusuke also is getting pretty good with his weapon, and instead of dodging, he decides to give his lance a little swirly spin and knock down every single spike that comes through, and not a one does. Alright, you guys or Yusuke's turn, I will say.
Do I have any energy or not?
I'll say you have two.
2. Okay, well, if I have 2, I'm going to use Lost Strikes. Like to disappear from view to that with my...
Okay. Does it say how much damage it does? Sorry, I don't have your sheet.
No, it just says disappears from view, attacking twice, cannot miss.
Oh, okay, so it's just your regular attack power, which is 10, so that's
Isn't it
20.
22 when he's morphed?
Wait a minute.
No,
No, it's already too late. Never mind. I was gonna change attacks, but I was like, nah, I already said.
alright, so that's 20 then to the spike guy, right?
Yeah.
That's gone.
Alright.
And dropping him down to 70. Shit, 70 and 64. Alright, Bart, roll for me.
At first I was upset with this thing. Now I needed to move faster. That's 4.
As Bart patiently waits, holding the orb, chilling with Dr. King, who is visibly chilling for some reason. He's a really cool guy. And the red spreads from his chest down to his belly. So now it's now touching his utility belt. And Dr. King, he looked at Bart and he's like, you seem adverse to this change that's happening. Why is that?
So when it comes to Red with the Rangers, there's a lot of responsibility, and I'm not sure if I'm fit for that role.
You know, I didn't think I was ready either when I joined the civil rights movement. In fact, they approached me and I told them no. I didn't think I was the guy. But if I'm not the guy, then who is? If we keep saying we're not the guy, keep passing it off on somebody else, keep not taking accountability and responsibility, we're never going to get anywhere. Good men, great men, have to step up. And from what I can tell, you're a great man. So step up, and I guess it seems like you're going to be leading your team after this. So step up and lead your team, and who knows, one day you might go down as one of the great civil rights leaders.
We'll just have to hope so, sir.
As Dr. King, I just wrote, by the way, as Dr. King gives Bart some really good choice words, it seems to ease Bart's mind some. And the red goes from his belt all the way down to his feet. The only thing that's left is his helmet that is still yellow.
Pop that thing on.
I'm going to start making my way to the fight. I'm not going to run into it just yet, but like I'm going to at least put myself at the door so I can get through it.
Ooh, it's gonna be punched. So I'll say it. The dragon shark gathers himself and he flies back up. And as he flies up, he goes to tackle Yusuke into the room. Go ahead and roll.
Why are they just trying to jump me? Jesus.
Because Danny's still in the room.
And I was in a whole nother room. They don't even know I'm here yet.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
As he goes to tackle, Yusuke manages to dodge. Which way are you dodging?
He's trying to dive at me, so I'm just gonna duck. So he just like slams into the ground.
No, that's not what happens. Do you want to duck?
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen, depending on what you do. What would you like to do?
I'll sidestep that. Just like, like he's coming at me, just like,
She gets hit.
do like a twirl, do like a,
Okay.
like have you seen The Witcher?
Danny, roll for me.
Wait a minute! I didn't move forward when I used my attack to attack the spike guy?
No, remember you twirled your bow instead of your lance instead of moving it. Yeah, you were pretty much in front of the door the entire time. I'm sorry, what'd you get, Danny?
So was the spike guy like...
Okay, here's everybody's position before we move forward. Bart is probably...
Wait. So how
I know where I am.
If the spike guy is coming, how was I able to use my lost strike attack if I'm nowhere near him?
Because he jumped back up from the ground, because he could...
Who'd you use your lost strike on?
The spike guy.
And your lost strike is what?
It attacks twice.
With your
With my weapon.
With your weapon specifically, or you just attacked twice?
With my, I attacked with my weapon.
Okay. What did you do? What move did you do?
I just attacked him. I did lost strike.
But what move did you do? Did you poke him? Did you throw your lance at him? Did you run up on him and beat him with it?
Yeah, I just ran up on him and just...
2 slashes.
Yeah, 2 slashes.
Okay. Then we'll say that you weren't in front of the door any longer. And we'll say that when you sidestepped, he crashed into a window and to another room. And now you hear a scream. Ah!
That's your voice.
No,
That's not my voice.
No, the monster's voice. That's the monster's voice.
No, it's an innocent bystander's voice that was inside the room that he just crashed into.
The amount of disrespect that was about to come.
I'm just gonna look at the person. I'm just like, get out of here. This place is insane. Run.
My goodness. No, okay. All right. So, Yusuke, as he dodges, he looks through and he sees that the shark dragon has grabbed onto a woman who was in the room, and there is a child and her husband guarding the child over in the corner of the room. Danny, what would you like to do? You are still in the room.
Is there any monster that's in my line of sight? Because I still got my bow out.
No, we'll say they're about 2 doors down.
Okay.
You
I'm gonna go down to where they're at to get to a position where I can shoot at it.
Okay. Roll for me.
Okay. And also when I shoot, I'm gonna use my arrow storm to deal 125 damage to one opponent.
Before we... There's going to be possible, right?
She wants to sit with her six. I allow her to sit with her six. As Danny, well, let's see how really good she's getting this bow. She comes out. She sees the spike guy in her line of sight straight ahead. And she pulls as hard as she can. She aims up. She has never landed this shot, by the way. I just want to remind you guys, she has a 0% success rate with arrow storms. She shoots up and releases. And as one arrow shoots up, it splits to 2 and 3 and 4, and then 100 arrows by the time it starts to come down and starts to completely encompass the spike guy, who gets completely drenched in the arrow storm and complete overkill as he only had 64 health points left, and this does 125. It's basically
does he explode like normal power?
yes. As the spike monster gets bombarded, each of his spikes hit with an arrow in his eye, an arrow in his leg. He completely starts to leak out black smoke, and he just completely combusts. And black sludge splatters onto the wall and splatters inside the room and onto the on cars, and it's just a big mess.
We went from Power Rangers to what was it? To like Kamen Rider Amazon.
Alright. So that's only one, alright? And that's one down?
Yeah, now we got the
One
dragon.
down, one
That is
the
one down.
dragon.
Shark dragon.
Wait,
Called the shark dragon. Yeah,
I
shark
see.
dragon. No, you played the spike man.
the dragon.
The dragon still has a hostage in the room, in the other room where Yusuke is. So we'll say, Bart, roll for me. You're rolling against me this time. Roll again. Don't worry about it. As Bart patiently waits to join the fray with what seemingly may be his new powers, there seems to be some kind of delay in the completion of whatever process is happening. And Martin Luther King walks up, because I'm the Morphin Master and I can do what I want. He walks up behind Bart and puts his hand on his shoulder. And he goes, "You can do this. You gotta cast out all the doubt. You gotta be the man your team needs." Go ahead and roll for me.
I got a switch roll because I lost my dice.
As Bart tries to relieve himself of all the doubt, certain memories pop into his head of being berated by his father, of his inadequacy, and how he's a shame on the family, and how he did not live up to expectations.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing for a flashback.
And it seems the orb starts to glitch, starts to flash. What seems to be the problem?
I'm still trying to get my head around being good enough for this role. I was the one person on this team that didn't really have a whole position. I'm just kind of here.
It seems like, and I haven't really spent too much time around you guys, but the team seems to really trust you. No complaints that you're not in on the fight, because they understand the responsibility that you have with this orb. I'm pretty sure they trust that as soon as you can, that you will in fact join the fight and help them win. That takes a tremendous amount of trust that I'm sure was earned over time. I'm sure there were other times you were there for them when they needed you.
Yeah, I have to watch out for them because clearly a lot's been going on. I've been trying my best to make sure that I keep us together and I keep us going, especially since we're not exactly on track all the time.
We're going to cut to the shark dragon has one of his claw fins, like it's like a fin, but it also has like dragon claws on it, on some wild shit. He has it to the lady's neck, and he starts to back up. All we want is Dr. King. You know this is supposed to happen. You have to let me kill him.
Wait, do I still have the disguise device?
Yes.
I want to use that and take on Reverend's like looks. I want to be him.
Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah.
There's so many titles, it really gets hard to say all at once.
I got you. Go ahead and roll.
Found the dice and they blessed me. 6.
As Bart, as he doesn't want to let go of the sphere, holds it in one hand as he reaches for his device on his right hip, and he activates it, and he immediately turns into Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay, I'm now going to walk out. I'm going to try and hold the orb behind my back, walk out one hand up, like, I'm here.
Yeah. The shark dragon starts to takes the lady out into the hall, and he peeks to make sure that that's really Dr. King. And he looks at you, he goes, back up, I'll kill her right here. Kill her right here.
And I'm gonna back up. He's like, okay.
You don't need to. I'll come with you.
Which way are you backing up, Yusuke?
I'm just
Are
backing,
you-
like, like outside the door.
Which are you backing? So are you backing in the direction where Bart is coming, or in?
The other direction.
Okay. So as Yusuke starts to back up, he slowly comes out with a hostage. He goes, "All right, now you guys know he has to die. You can't mess with the timeline. We're supposed to be doing this. Get over here." And he nods Reverend King to come on over.
You gotta let the girl go first.
Get over here, get in this room, and then I'll let her go.
She a white woman.
Am I nearby? Can I take a shot?
No, at this point, Bart is in between you and the shark
But
dragon.
she's behind me?
At this point, yes.
Okay. I want to get up, like, I want to walk up close, but once I'm close enough to dive for the little girl, I want to dive for her and yell at Danny.
I know it's a
Just for her to fire.
Yes,
It's a woman, or either
Yeah.
way. Or either way. Just to grab her and yell at Danny to fire at him.
Bro, as Bart gets close enough, he inches closer, and he finds an opening where the shark kind of takes his hand off real quick and kind of points at Dr. King. He goes, "Get over here." And then Bart takes that opportunity to dive at the woman, and he makes to tackle her right out of it, just enough to make her fall to the ground. And the shark goes, "Hey!" And Bart immediately tells Danny to open fire. And Danny, go ahead and roll.
Please don't shoot me in the back. Please don't shoot me in the back.
I rolled a 5. Is that good enough? Where I don't shoot my partner in the back.
What? Wait a minute, you're rolling against me. Oh, you guys still understand that? So you've been rolling against me this whole time. Don't just assume a 5 is going to beat
With his
you.
ADD.
Well, that's why I asked. Is 5 good enough?
I'm the Morphin Master. Okay, so as Danny lines up her shot, just as Bart moves out the way, she fires. And it soars directly at the shark dragon, who manages to look up just in time and just duck right past his head. But the arrow explodes. Pow! And catches him in the back of the head, dealing damn
worked.
strong guys. 18.
Yeah.
50 down to 52.
Why does he have so much hope? Okay.
Wait, no, wait.
I thought he
That was the wrong person. Okay. So, no, he's at 46. Killed the wrong person, at least. Okay. 46. Yusuke?
Orb doing?
Yeah, you can roll for that again, real quick.
I would like. That's a 5.
Just when you think that's enough, something seems to be blocking Bart's completion of the synchronization with his new red abilities. And actually, no, Yusuke, you go ahead and take a turn. What you want to do?
Am I still at 0 energy?
Yes, I don't usually award points in the middle of a battle.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to just like run up and just like I'm just gonna just like run up and just start and just like attack the shark thing. Shark dragon with like would attack just lands. Monster.
Go ahead and as Yusuke goes up, he tries to throw a couple quick whacks with his lance. He manages to land his hit and does 10 damage, bringing him down to 36. Now it's the dragon's turn.
Oh,
Dragon has wings and is fast.
And we pissed it off.
As everybody roll. No. Yusuke and Danny roll.
I rolled a 3.
Same.
As the dragon gets weaker and he notices he's probably about to lose this fight. He goes, "Can't let them destroy the timeline anymore." And he flaps really hard and he shoots directly at Yusuke, who just ducks out of the way because the speed and velocity is which he was going. That's all he could do in a matter of a moment. Danny fires another arrow, but he just dodges out of the way and pushes her. He goes directly into the room. Now,
Which room?
the room
Into
with
the room
Dr.
with-
King.
yeah.
Everybody roll.
6.
4.
As the dragon manages to make it to the room, the Rangers act swiftly. We'll say Danny is the closest you can move first. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna tackle the dragon.
Roll.
5.
Roll again.
Okay.
Cheating D8.
Okay, 6.
As Danny runs in, she runs behind the dragon as he's starting to make his way to the back where the bathroom is, and she tackles him from behind. And they kind of just roll around for a little while. And we'll say tackle does 18 damage, bring them down to 18. Yusuke, roll.
5.
What do you want to do? You're a little bit further down.
I'm not gonna run into the room with the people, but I'm just gonna like poke my head in there and be like, you guys gotta get out of here, this place is not safe. Go, we'll take care of it. And then I'm just gonna go give Danny back up.
Okay. Bart, you're still with the woman on the ground. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna give a real quick check to make sure she's okay, and then run after Yusuke.
Everybody roll.
4.
5.
Danny.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if I was supposed to roll through or not. 3.
Everybody roll again.
4.
5.
6.
I think y'all did better.
As the dragon struggles and squirms, he goes, very well. I think this is close enough. And he shoots the same looking black goo that exploded from the spike man on the back wall right in front of the bathroom. And Danny, your turn.
Okay.
This is your last chance.
Alright. I am gonna try to put him in a chokehold to choke him out.
Roll.
5.
As Danny puts the dragon in a chokehold, he slowly starts to fall asleep.
Good night.
Bart, roll.
Terrible. 6.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to immediately run into the room with Dr. King so that if anything happens, I'll body block.
Okay. Everybody roll.
That's a 6.
6.
I got a 5.
Everybody roll again.
I got a 1.
I got a 6.
I got a 6, and then I get a 1.
Okay. The dragon is still struggling to escape Danny's grasp, but he just won't completely fall asleep. Danny, what do you want to do next?
Alright, well, I still want to keep him holding down, so I gotta figure out a way. Crap, I don't want to snap his neck, but I'm gonna have to.
It's a monster. You know, it doesn't really matter.
Alright, I'm gonna take my chokehold and I'm just gonna go, tweak it to snap his neck.
Bart, roll for me.
That's a 3.
I got a 4.
Clearly doesn't want to turn red. That's fine. And then roll.
There's a whole lot going on at this moment. I'm just trying to help out without while simultaneously holding an orb. I wasn't told that I was going to be doing this.
Oh, Danny, what'd you roll?
4.
On the first roll?
Which roll we're talking about? The one I just rolled.
Did you roll twice or you roll once?
Just the one.
Okay.
I did 6 1 and he said everybody roll and then you told me to roll after he said I want to snap the guy's neck. So now I rolled and that's a 4.
So, as Danny tries to snap the dragon's neck, the dragon manages to strong flap of his wings and hit the ceiling, and Danny along with it, dealing 10 points of damage to Danny, and she manages to release him.
Yeah, because I hurt. Oh.
Everybody roll.
Did I manage to get in front of the room with Dr. King?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
That's 6.
This roll I have a 5.
I got 5.
Okay. Yusuke, what do you want to do?
As you hear me scream while I'm hitting the ceiling.
There's also the black spot on the wall. We don't know what he did.
I mean, it's black goo. I don't think we can get it off.
Don't forget that there's also black goo out on the balcony areas as well.
Oh, that's great. Yep.
You got a big cleanup.
I'm going to. I want to try to pierce the dragon with my lance, but while I do so, I want to get him off the balcony. I want to pierce him and fall off the balcony with him.
Pierce and push.
Yeah.
Or more like a pierce and pull, because you will be coming in from behind. He's already in the room. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I can roll the
5.
boat, I guess.
As Yusuke pierces the dragon, dealing 10 points of damage, bringing him down to 8, he manages to also then pull him back and off of the roof. Everybody rolls.
That's 6. How am I going to get high rolls when I don't need them? I need a high roll to get my full color. Can't get it.
This means that 6 1 6 1, maybe 5, maybe 2 1 6 1. I rolled a 1 on this one.
Okay. As the dragon is about to hit the ground, that's the move. I'm a mate. Okay. So as the dragon is about to hit the ground, a mysterious light shoots from the heavens and drops down on the dragon. And the dragon then
There's no way. You're not that cruel.
The dragon then becomes a little bit stronger. Doesn't get bigger, but does get
Okay.
stronger.
Okay, okay. Man, I was about to be like, oh my god.
Like, no, I'm out.
It recovers some of his health. I rolled an 8, so we're going to do 8 times his current health, which would bring him back to 64.
No, you know what? We don't need to get upset. At least it's not big.
That's true.
It's not big.
I said,
Bart roll
That's 6.
as Bart stands in the doorway protecting Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Dr. King says, "Do you always just put yourself in front of others?
Yes, that all the time. Like, that is my whole thing.
You must be a good team player.
I try to be.
You know, if I was a ranger, I think I'd want to be a yellow ranger too." As Bart enjoys the choice words from Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, a bright flash comes from the orb, and then it bursts, pow, and shatters. Red electricity encompasses his body. His helmet shifts color and shifts design, and he is now officially the new Red Time Chaser Ranger. And I'm going to give you an option. You can keep the setup you had before, your modifier, your abilities, your type power, etc. Or you can change over to what I came up with, the new Red Ranger that you would be. It's up to you. Doesn't matter.
I want to see what you got.
Okay. So no more of that. So I would just start from the very top. And I don't have this made up yet because obviously all of you had a chance. So your modifier, your new modifier, I wanted to keep it close to what you already had, but add that little bit of leadership to it. You have +1 for judgment. All right. And then your new weapon is no longer your chrono hammer. You now have dual chrono sabers. Right?
Ooh, dual wielding, nice.
And you now have a dual time strike. Deals hits twice, 75 damage each, but you gotta roll for each hit. So the max you can get is 150. You then I didn't name this one yet. But your other special attack is basically your temporal tackle. But it deals I figured you wanted to keep that. I did. So hold on, let me go back. This one deals 20 damage and incapacitates the opponent for 1 turn. So it's stronger than what your old one was, and it still has the ability to incapacitate. And then your special abilities. You have the ability to either re-roll automatically or cancel a move entirely and do something different. Because I don't usually let you change what you just tried to do. I'll just let you re-roll. This will give you the ability to actually change what you were trying to do and re-roll it to do that new thing.
Wait, am I reversing time?
Well, the move is called Let's Just Think About This for a Second. That's what the move is called. So it's kind of like, now wait a minute, before we do what we're about to do. So it's kind of like, let's just pretend like you're not going back in time, but you're just being proactive.
You're just
Gotcha.
like, hold up a second.
Yeah, basically. And the last one, it's called Reinforcements is Here. Similar to one of your other abilities, you get +10 for health for everybody on the team, or you can give 30 points of health to one individual.
so I can see if anyone's ass.
Yeah, I can save everyone or one specific person. That's nice.
So, yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but it's still reminiscent of your teamwork gene, but a little bit stronger and a little bit more of that leadership stuff in there. And if you're really creative, you could be something serious. So I don't want to give you no ideas, but how I designed it, yeah.
How much energy I got on me?
Yeah, I'll give you, because of the upgrade, I'll give you 2 more points of energy.
That puts me at 4. All right,
Yep.
Perfect. 3 is enough. Temporal tackle.
Jump out.
So you're going to leave Dr. King and then jump off the...
Oh, shit. Yeah, because I'm protecting Dr. King.
Don't forget, he got pulled off the balcony with Yusuke, so they're not technically at the bottom in the parking lot.
I'm not leaving Dr. King. It's too risky. The whole mission is to keep him safe.
Okay. Danny, what do you want to do?
Danny's up there.
What's up?
What do you want to do? It's your turn.
Alright, I am going to get a little distance from this dragon thing. I am going to use my arrow storm on him.
Alright, as the last of your energy, go ahead and roll.
You got this.
Again.
Roll again. No.
Never mind, don't worry about it. As Danny gears up, for another arrow storm. While she is getting better, it's still very tricky as it is well, I guess technically no longer the most powerful move on the Time Chaser team. She points up and fires, misses the trajectory, and shoots wide into the parking lot. And my turn. It's time to end this. Everybody roll.
I get my power up, can't even leave and actually get in the battle yet. I'm being handicapped.
I
That's
got a
sick.
5.
Danny.
I'm being handicapped. I feel targeted.
The dragon, he shoots up. He tries to get back to Dr. King. He lands on the balcony. And he goes, I gotta be successful. What do I do? And he looks, he sees people still fleeing from the motel. And he turns, and he takes a big inhale and fires 5 fireballs straight at 5 different individuals on the other side of the motel. And 3 still on the balcony going to the steps, 2 in the parking lot.
You gotta take the hit, man. You gotta take the hit.
I can't be in 5 places at once.
None of us can.
I can't move. If I move, he'll immediately target Reverend, so I can't move.
Well, there's like a group of people together, right? That's getting spat at.
We'll say 1 is actually on the steps going down. 2 are still technically on the actual balcony itself, right behind each other, and it's 2 at the bottom where the parking lot area is near the steps.
Crap. Which ones are closest to me?
Technically the ones still up on the balcony, about to go down the steps.
Or I could just shoot at the thing again.
I mean, shooting at him isn't going to stop the fireballs that were already shot.
I'm just gonna try to push the people closest to me out of the way.
You're not that close. So
the only option would be to jump in front of it.
Okay,
yeah.
then I'm gonna jump in front of it, I guess.
You don't.
Could I throw my lance at one of the fireballs?
Sure, both of you roll.
5.
6.
You stay roll again.
6 again.
So that's a good thing or bad thing. As Danny tries to jump in front of the shot fireball, she unfortunately was not quick enough to get in front of it, and it shoots past her. Yusuke manages to throw his lance at the 2 fireballs being shot at the 2 near the parking lot, and manages to strike his lance through both. And everybody roll.
I like that laugh.
Wait, why the fuck did I just ask out the road? That was stupid. I'm sorry. As the dragon notices everybody distracted, he turns, so he jumps right into the run. And he goes, and his body starts to split apart. And then black goo splats out along with a burst of a flame that ignites the goo. And the entire motel explodes. Boom!
I'm still in front of Dr. King, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I moved. I'm going to attempt to cover him in my body, just in case. I don't know if it'll do anything.
Go ahead, roll.
That's 6.
Okay. The explosion. Boom. It's dust and debris and a fire and people down in the parking lot hurt, injured. Yusuke is caught under some rubble. Danny was shot across the parking lot and she's kind of buried into a car. Bart and Dr. King are buried underneath the rubble of the motel. And
Oh, that's great.
And sirens and other things are being heard as they are coming to the scene. Everybody roll.
2.
I got a 6.
I got a 2.
Okay.
You're on.
So we'll say the explosion did 100 points of damage to Danny, bringing her
Oh,
down
God.
to
Oh,
Jesus Christ. It takes okay. Give me a second. All right, there we go. 100 is a lot. We'll say Yusuke, you rolled a 6.
Yeah.
We'll say Yusuke got 50 points of damage because he bringing him down to 265. And then we'll say Bart, you rolled a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you said 265?
Yeah, what were you at?
I was at 230. Wouldn't that be 270?
You were at 230.
I mean, I was at 330. My bad. And if it's wouldn't that be 70? I mean 270.
280.
My health.
280 because you were at
I was at
330. 320, then
I mean,
it's 270.
yeah.
Yeah. Bart will say 75 points of damage. So that's 5.
Means nothing to me.
That should bring you down to 460.
I still have twice there, though.
And I will roll for Dr. King, but I'm rolling a D-fucking-6.
I feel like he should get reduced damage since I took all of it.
Okay. As the smoke starts to clear and Bart begins to kind of emerge from the rubble, he starts to be worried for Dr. King, who he tried to shield from the blast at the last moments.
Shit, I'm just gonna yell Dr. King and check and see if he has a pulse or anything, any signs of life.
Shallow breathing as you're digging through the rubble.
Okay.
And as you start to clear all the rubble off, you see Dr. King with a big gash on his head, and he's gasping for air, and it looks like his arm was twisted a certain way, and his ankle
Okay.
was also bent.
Ugh.
Ugh.
He goes, and he kind of just laughs, and he goes, even in an explosion, you stand in front. And then he lifts up his good hand, and he pokes Bart in the chest, and he goes, see, you look good in red. And then he kind of just closes his eyes.
I'm going to yell at Yusuke, open a portal. I'm gonna try and take him back. Because technically,
Whoa.
technically speaking, if we take him, we fulfill the mission of keeping him alive, and we take him out of the timeline, meaning he technically speaking would die. It shouldn't fuck up the timeline, and we should be able to succeed the mission.
I think that would cause like a
Sounds
huge
crazy.
paradox,
I'm in.
though.
It might, but also we've already messed up the timeline.
You know, whatever. You're right. I'm just gonna open a portal.
I'm in too much pain to think. How was that?
Okay.
I'm impaled into a car here.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can save him. Yeah, we're ready for that one, huh?
Okay. I'm trying to see what.
No, actually, I forgot. We can't bring him to the portal because remember,
He's
the
not
only
an
reason why
amorphous.
we,
He's
the
not
only
morphed.
reason why, yeah, he.
As Bart has the genius idea of, hey, why don't we take the legendary civil rights leader 1,000 years into the future?
If he's supposed to die.
He grabs Dr. King gently and he lifts him up. Yusuke opens a portal. Actually, Yusuke roll.
Oh,
6.
Yusuke opens a portal and there's a command from the other side of the portal, like somebody's yelling into it. Don't bring his ass over here. What are y'all doing? No.
you got the nerve to command us after this mess. Oh.
I am in
Oh.
pain.
Did Bart actually say that?
No.
And then there's a pause. And then Morpher slides through the portal.
Commander Crew. Alright, so I'm slapping the morpher on.
Yeah, you do it.
Yep, slap it on him and then we're going through it. Yusuke, grab Danny.
I'm gonna
As
help her up and like, let's go.
wait, guys,
Can you
hold
open the car,
on.
please?
As the Morpher slides through, Bart grabs it, slaps it on Dr. King's wrist really quickly. And the DNA activates. There's a surge of red electricity. It was Alex's Morpher that encompasses his body. And then Bart just hits the button. And then Dr. King morphs. And he is also a red time chaser ranger, at least for the moment. And Yusuke hurries over to Danny, who was still kind of laying fucked up in the car. And he grabs her.
I'll hold her by like like by her shoulders or whatnot, like how they do in the movies.
He supports her as he takes her over to the portal. Bart takes Dr. King and he walks on through. Yusuke and Danny do the same, and the portal
And
closes.
then we close the portal.
We're gonna pay hell for this. Or I'm going to pay hell for this, but
As they get on the other side, they are met by not only Commander Kruger, but also General Monet and the two other generals they met earlier. And they get through.
I expected that. I expected it.
And they close the portal as soon as they walk through. And Commander goes, a genius idea. We're in a lot of trouble. and General Monet just puts his hand on Commander Kruger's shoulder and just pats him. And he goes, soon I will have your job. And then he looks at the team and at Dr. King and goes, "Do you know how much paperwork I'm going to have to do now?"
Respectfully, I don't care.
So you get new little Red Ranger powers, and now you think you're the one in charge. Huh?
No, sir. No. Even
Respect,
if I
sir.
was still yellow, you'd be getting this.
No, yeah, with all due respect, I agree with Bart, sir. With all due respect, these missions you're sending us on, you need to give us, we need to be better equipped when it comes to situations like this.
Seems to me you were perfectly equipped. You managed to save Dr. King while also ensuring that his death remains in the time stream. Now, while it was genius, it's not going to have the desired effects on the timeline that we wished. The world is supposed to know that he's still alive. Now they want to think he's dead. So in my eyes,
You
this is
didn't
a
give us that
failed
order.
mission.
You didn't
This
give
is
us that
a
order.
failed mission. Now you are to take Dr. King to the med bay, and we will continue this later.
Nobody's
And
stopping us from bringing him back. Once he's healed up, we
Can
can
I
just
go
take
to
him
the med
back.
bay now too? I'm in
Yeah,
pain.
I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna like give Danny a slight elbow so she'll follow me, and I'm taking King to the med bay.
I'm just gonna follow
Yeah,
them. No words, just
yeah.
follow them.
Yeah.
And General looks back at the commander and goes, "Yes, I think this is the one. Hope you enjoyed your time here, Commander." And he walks past and he walks out, leaving Commander there. And he takes the other generals with him because they were just there just to be stooges and shit. And Commander just sighs and goes, "Well, nothing else to do but go have a drink, I guess." And just turns and walks out. And that's the end of episode 3 of Power Rangers Time Chasers.
Whew.